In this video, I'm going to be sharing 3 exercises for a devastating hook. So if you think about a lead hook, what's really important is rapid torso rotation and stability through the lead leg. If you think about a shot, right hand with a lead hook, if you over rotate on that lead hand and lose some stability through this lead leg, you're not going to be able to power up that hook as efficiently. So in this video, we're going to be showing some really specific exercises to build up that stability, control that force, reproduce it into rotational power action from a very general standpoint to more specific hooking action. So this first one is a split stance med ball rotational catch and throw. So we're going to be in this split stance, square on, so this doesn't look like a boxing stance, we're more square on, sitting into this front leg, and the challenge is to control that force and then reproduce it. When we're actually rotating, we're rotating the upper body, but we're keeping the legs fixed throughout the action. We're also not looking to over rotate, we're wanting to catch the ball and create that stiffness and then just pass it gently. So it's really important for you to get a partner on this. So I've got Lee standing in now. Okay, so he's going to throw it in. I'm going to catch it and then throw. It's almost like acting like it's a hot potato. So you want to try and get it in and out your hands as quick as you can. Create that stiffness, just rotating slightly. The med ball just offline of this lead leg. And we're not even like trying to produce as much power as you can into that rotational action. You're controlling it and then you're just throwing it in, yeah? What's the challenge is that the partner has to throw it a little bit harder, so you have to create that stiffness, that stability through rotation and through this lead leg. Okay, so this one is the med ball hook. So we're actually catching the ball, creating that stability, not looking to over rotate. Again, trying to create that stiffness, that rotational stability. And then as we rotate, we're looking to try and rotate all our body, torso and hips at the same time to turn in. Think about the technique of a hook. It's not just torso rotation, it's also hip rotation and that knee rotation inwards as well. And it's all got to work as one. So we're looking to absorb that force, reproduce it as well. So as we catch it, we create that stiffness, reproduce that force, and we're looking to try and rotate as much as we can. What I don't want to see is over rotation and then throwing, and also over rotation as we actually throw the ball. So going there, and trying to use your body weight as momentum, and even losing balance. So you notice on when I'm doing it at full speed, I'm there, I'm still in a good position to get back into that split stance position. You want to be performing this with between 3 and 7 kilos, depending on your strength and your body weight. It's really important that you have a partner and maybe a wall to be able to do this. The partner's important is to be able to throw the ball with enough speed to create enough momentum to control that from. And then you want a wall there, because if you're throwing it to a partner, you're going to leave a little bit off it in terms of force and speed. So if you've got a wall there, you're just looking to smash it, that's going to create that more speed and intent. Progression from this is to do it with a little bit more weight, but what you've got to do then is not have the partner throw it, because it's quite hard to control. So let's move on to the next exercise. This exercise is a heavy med ball hook throw. This exercise can be done between 10 and 18 kilos. And this is really looking to overload that rotational aspect of the med ball hook. We've done the lighter one, which is looking to increase that stretch shortening cycle. Now we're looking to try and really load up that lower body and increase that lower body contribution in that hooking action, getting the lower body, core and the upper body all working in sync with each other to generate as much force and power through a hooking action. Split stance again, most of the weight going through this lead leg. We're dropping down and we're doing a slight pause this time, because if we're doing it too quick, then we're going to end up over rotating, losing stability through this front leg. So we're dropping down, we're pausing, going into like a bit of a half squat through this lead leg, and then we're driving through, rotating our body, rotating our pelvis, rotating the upper body as well, to try and throw that ball as fast and as hard as possible. Drop down, pause, and then come through. What's really important with this, and this is probably what I just did then, is to make sure that you've got a target on the wall. So my target is this round circle here. I went a little bit above that then. And the reason why is because it's very easy to go from this position to try and pop up and out, rather than going from this position and try and stay low through the hook. If you think about boxing, if you come too high with the hook, chin in the air, that's leaving us in a vulnerable position to be countered, but also not going to get as much body weight or as much strength behind that hook. If we're lower and then drive it through, we're going to get more power behind the shot. So in this, because it's a heavy weight, people tend to kind of pop up into it. You need to make sure that we're staying low, dropping in, staying low, pivoting, and that target on the wall will help you cue that. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. If you like this content, please hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber yet, as 38% of you are, and 62% of you currently aren't. So we want to make sure that we're shifting that number over to more people subscribing, so we can help grow the channel and bring you more content like this. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment box below. And hopefully see you on the next video at Boxing Science.